様も千又殿も桃代殿も点でバラバラ。今の方がむしろマシ。
Hello, hello,
リーズナ
hello.
ブル様は
Oh.
直接手を下したりはしません。それも
Okay,
そう
there
で
we
しょ
go.
う。あの方はこれからもあまた
Hello,
に苦労をなさ
everybody.
ねばならない身ですから。
Sup, Unai. Okay, what's going on? Not much going on
も
this
しあ
week,
な
is
たが
there?
本気で大異変を変え
There's a prey card EB. One second. Which I don't know how inclined I am to do after spending like 20 hours on EB or like 30 hours on EB last, 2 weeks ago. But well, it's there's that, I guess. And then there's new characters.
リーズナ
So
ブル様は
let's just start with
直
characters
接
as
手を
usual.
下したり
Really cool looking Seija, actually. Seija, really cool looking Seija. I hope she's not garbage, right? She's a UFES unit. It's probably garbage. Hello, Edgar Martin Easy 9229. Yeah, this was giving me cousin vibes, right? Because of the roses and like the animal theme, the bird wing. But this is not cousin. Even the weapon is like more cousinish than, and the bandages, right? P, yen attack 3 levels up, agility 3 levels up. Is that good? It's like okay, right? It's nothing really spectacular. Ooh, what did I do? I just pressed down spacebar. Okay. Let's do Seija first. Wait. It's Seija, not Sega. Whoops. Title problem. We have B3 Sega and C8 Distinct. Double pointy open bracket. What is this symbol even? This is Kokoro. Is it Kokoro? It is Kokoro. We're getting to the point where I cannot recognize the characters. Because the characters are like... Because she looks like Cousin. Like, doesn't she look like Cousin? There's no way. Come on, look at this. It's definitely cousin. There's no way this is not cousin. Oh, there's a step up on this. I really hope she's like decent, man. Is she debuff? Please make her debuff. Oh my goodness, no, I don't want to have Gemini. My glasses are good. Destroy unit too, okay. Also, someone pointed out that she's literally sitting in a pool of blood, so 3+ game, I guess. She has an all last word, it's a good start. Water, spells, and moon last word, okay. That's not great. Yin I? No. All targets yin attack up. Oh. And she has elastic. Oh, dude. That's really cool, actually. That's pretty cool. Target yang attack up. Oh my goodness. I can't believe they're doing this. Attack up and then elastic. I was thinking about this like ages ago, but you know, she's also specular, which is interesting because she has yin def down here, but she's specular, so she attacks yang def. Great. She has 3 blind. Boost self yin def up. Okay, shit killers. It's probably bad, but oh well. Wait, does she have crit act? 25%? 25% is close, right? Especially with elastic. It might be like actually not bad. 25% goes up to 75%. But elastic scales in a different way, right? So who has crit accuracy II again? No idea, honestly. It's very weird that she has yin def down, but she's specular. Okay. So water, Carol's moon, last word. This is 2 blind. 2 blind? Okay. And 3 blind here. That's not terrible, honestly. For a UFest, that's pretty good. 2 blind on break on AoE. 3 blind break on ST. 3 blind on... What's this? 5 CD? Scatter line. Yeah. That's a weird one, right? Yin left down and then she's specular. Just like CZ1, but bad. But even worse. Also, look at this. He has a glove on one hand, only on this hand. And it's only half a glove as well. What is her base accuracy? She does have the 69% thing. She does go down to 69%. The tree ever down on last word though. Should I do the step up? She's kind of an interesting unit, right? The problem is that this is not gonna be for if you don't brick her. That's the problem. Oh, she's not here. Don't they like... Doesn't that site like data mine the thing? If they're data mining, then why are they late, you know? Can I search Seija? Does that work? Probably not, right? How do I find like the recent friends or something like that? I'm trying to figure out if this is if this is awaken scaling or boost scaling, but I mean, boost scaling isn't really a thing anymore, so maybe I'll just assume it's awaken scaling. Is she not even here? She's not here. Oh, there she is. Does it say on this site? 2 and it is 4. It doesn't really say if it's boost or awaken scale. Is this the same card? It is, right? Why is the name so different? Here it says Senior Sister Forever. Praise be Senior, glory to Senior Sister. On the end game, right? It says all hell all the Senior Sister. But it's like glory be, all hail, praise be Senior Sister Forever. And in Japanese, it's like this word is 10,000, right? And this word is to repeat. So it's saying like basically 10. This is like 10,000 times 10, 10,000 square, and this is 10,000 cubed, and this is 10,000, not cubed and square, but it's 10,000, 1,000, something like that. This is interesting. What is SS? Senior Sister, I guess. Okay. I think this is what... Is this the awakening scaling thing? Is this what it is? No. Oh, this is yin, I think. This doesn't say whether it's awakened scaling or not. Or boost scaling. Oh well. The problem is 4 levels of yin attack up isn't good enough, right, for elastic. But elastic is still interesting. It's still kind of interesting. I'm intrigued. Are there any other units that buff enemy attack? Effect. Yin attack up. And the enemies. Target. Clown piece SC1. Clown piece SC1. Yang attack up. Clown piece SC1 as well. There's nothing that affects all enemies. It's just clown piece SC1 that affects a single enemy as well. Imagine having to buff the enemy attack though. Or EB or some shit. But the reality is, a lot of enemies have like random attack buffs, right? This is still kind of interesting. It's interesting, but I guess I probably wouldn't pull for her, right? It's a lot of resources to dump on a unit like this. How is her? Okay, so finish the eval, right? So how's her support and shit? How much hard does she have? She's 140% hard. 140 on the last line as well. This is an important line because it's 50% crit, right? 33 power. Yeah, it kind of holds its own. So she has some yen attack here, crit accuracy. She has 2 self-act, which is not enough. She has 2 yen def up, which is sounds like a very small number. But she has boost yen def, okay. But that's only self. Probably yen attack. She's lacking crit accuracy. She needs crit act on Graze, man. Okay. Very little crit act for a dest. Barely sufficient back. Yen def. Self yen def on boost. This unit will have been really cool, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 years ago, maybe? It's just too much power creep now, right? Give her attack norms, maybe, I don't know. Also, the specular definitely hurts her. Specular is definitely a negative thing. Her cards have no accuracy, right? And the blind break is on the 69% line, so it's kind of awkward. Only 2x worth blinds going down to 69%, which is not enough, right? This Schizo is Schizo. Yeah, very interesting, a very weird character. She would have been like a decent unit 2 years ago, right? Like usable. This is a shame because she's very interesting. And interesting is good, right? We don't want every character to be the same. But like, I think she's just like, just not good enough in the current meta. Let's check her damage. Whoops. Is this the one? There's A14 Seija. Oh. B3 Seija. She has a special color. Interesting. The damage is super low. Why is it so low? They gave her crit on lines 4 and 5 as well. Why does he have a special color? Her damage is quite yeah, that surprises me. A damage number that's fairly low. Specular hurts her since the wrong death down. Human killer and 25% red ones. 3 for 5, 3 to 5. Yeah. There's some plastic. Okay, give her Yang Death Down instead of Yin. Give her Attack Anoms. Attack Anoms is solve a Yin attack and her crit attack problems, right? And crit accuracy. It'd be kind of insane. She doesn't have self-blind, but I mean... More enemy, no. Get her last word 30% attack instead of 25%. Maybe like 6 to 8 attack up. Enemy attack up on last word. Because 4 is just like not enough for elastic, really. Yeah. Very interesting unit. Breaks are good. Support is lacking, especially crit. Damage seems to be quite poor as well. Disappointing. thing could have been cool. Solver is in chat. Murasa isn't a potential EBR unit. Okay, that was last week. Elastic is useless because it scales off both yin and yang. That's true. But it's still interesting, you know? Still interesting. But I remember that one remember the advanced challenge? Yu Yu Koko. There's a thing about letting the enemy use a spell card so that Yu Yu Koko gets elastic. That was a solver strat, by the way. Okay. Oh, this is solo last word. Again. Wait, was her wing always black? In the splash art, it looks like very black. Yeah, I guess it was. For some reason, I remember it being like brown, like a sparrow, or like a bird wing. Oh, that's it. That's in her card. Yeah, look at this. This is not that black at all. Interesting. Actually, her whole outfit is like a different shade of completely different color here. This is like dark purple, and this is like very black. She has 1900 agility and yin. So what about Kokoro? Is Kokoro EBR unit? Maybe, right? Human villain, human god. I guess human god is not like awful. She's Earth Star. Earth Star? Why is that? Why are there so many Earth Star units? Her last word sucks? Okay. Damage to F, damage to Res. Party, agility, II. Yeah, there's a story card that does that now, right? Whatever. The cards are AoE. The last word is Earth. 4 blind on this one. And it's a second line break. Is this 4 blind as well? No. This is like the 3rd unit in the game with a second bullet line break. It doesn't suck. Okay. So there's a blind. There's blind. 3 turn CD blind. Okay, interesting. 3 turn is low, but it's still too long, right? 3 turn is like 4/3 blind breaks on AoE cards. 3 blind on 3 CD. Which interestingly means he has 7 blind breaks turn 1, right? If you break her. Ah, arena, interesting. She also breaks burn hoods. Also has burn and break and sin. People understand in sin, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Too bad. Yen attack, accuracy, crit attack, crit depth, evasion. Yen attack, agility. I'm too lazy to count up all these buffs. Just boost party accuracy. Boost party ac. Does she have sufficient yen attack? Ish, kind of ish, not really. Well, yen attack, crit attack, AG, okay. 2 party, AG, and go 3. Two inline on sword, 1 on SC2. ST last word. Human plus what? Plus human god plus. I don't know, very boring looking unit, honestly. But every time I see ST last word, it's just like, it just feels like the unit is unusable. ST last word just feels bad. Lots of breaks though. Potential. 7 on turn 1. Oh, that was a very bare bones animation. Why is she getting broken in her own stage? The break comes fairly early though, but you should expect that to be the case, right? I want to know when this break... I mean, it's pretty much instant. It's on the second line. Which means it's always on the first tick, right? Because the first tick is always line 1 plus 2. It's one of the best ST last words because of the breaking. Yeah, honestly, like, who cares? Both breaks are instant. No. This one is more instant. This one is on line 3. Which means it has to be on the second tick, right? It can't be on the first tick. It didn't look very instant, honestly, but yeah, whatever. Close enough. But if it's on the second bullet line, the first tick is 1-2. Or it could be 1-2-5, right? But the first tick always includes 1 and 2. Yeah, does it not? Is it not like that? I thought the first tick always is always 1-2. Depends on the unit. Huh. I thought the first tick always, yeah, I don't know. I'm not super sure, but I think the first bullet, yeah. And then, so the first bullet line, the first tick, right, of the spell card is usually like 1, 2, which means that, should I grab a random unit? This bullet line plus this, right? For anyone else in chat, so that they're not confused. So 1 is in this bullet line, the first bullet line, and 2 is in this bullet line. And then for some units, it's like 1, 2, 5. So so the first tick is 1, 2, and then it's 5. And 5 is, and that's why we call it overflow, because the 5th bullet line is overflowing into the first tick. And that's how you get units who have like who have an instant break, even though it's on like line 6 or whatever. But yeah. Did I miss an Emma? Shit. I might have missed another DS Emma. Oh no, this one's still here. No, this one's here for ages. Okay. There's some, was like one, is this thing running out? Oh shit, I think I missed some of the buddy pulls. Oh well. I better do this before I forget, right? The Specialist Girl. When did Nitori release in JP? Why do I remember this, like... Maybe it's just the MV that I'm recalling. Like people were saying, oh, look at this pun, the Specialist Girl. I guess we could do the... Should I do the EB rerun? I feel like it's kind of useless to do it. I don't need any more prey cards. I don't really want to do it. Oh, I didn't finish writing this. Reasonable superlatives. Not really any special. Not really. 2 party AD. Okay. No. Another potential EBR if hit Ellie Muscular. That's the kind of the problem with these units, right? You don't even know if she'll ever be useful. You just say, oh, it has Earth and it has Human Killer. So if you just happen to have that in the EB, then she might be the best unit. So you just have to pull her if you want to max out EB. It would be more interesting if 3 areas were different. Are these 3 of the same area? Oh yeah, this is the one that's 3 of the same area. It's all metal earth. This is one of the first ones, isn't it? Maybe this is the first. This is like maybe this is not the first one. Maybe this is the second one, or the third one. But yeah, the first one was the for Mary card, right? I don't know, not sure actually. Yeah, I think the first one was for Mary card, and the drop rates were like shit as well. But yeah, I think I'll pass on this one. That's what you don't like about LEX. But then you always use you only can use the same few units. Yeah, but well, LEX is not. Well, I guess for that reason, it will never be like super difficult content. But it's very fun, you know, and it's very instructive. It like teaches players to use the right elements. So it's a very simple stage, you know. But yeah, and then you can do challenges because it's easy as well. You can do challenges like fireless or woodless or whatever, or like gen only. As people have done, right? With like very old units as well. But yeah, okay, that's it for now. It'd be more fun if it's mixed. Yeah, but that's not the point of LEX. We have plenty of other stages for that, right? I guess it's no longer meant to be an endgame stage at this point, the LEX, so yeah. Okay, see ya. That was a short one, 40 minutes, easy, quick character review.